Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from 6-String Fingerpicking, and in this lesson we're learning how to play a nice, easy fingerstyle arrangement of The Scientist by Coldplay. So for this one, we've got a capo on the 2nd fret and we are in standard tuning, and the intro goes like this. It just goes round that twice and then you're into the verse. So the chords there, speaking as if there were no capo, we've got an E minor for a bar, C for a bar, and then G, and you just need the 3rd fret on the 6th string held down, and then a G add 9 chord. So then what I do is what you want to do is play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So add that into the chord. So just and then add that in. Okay, so E minor, C, G, and then G with an A in it, making it an add 9 chord. So holding down the E minor, what we want to do is you're going to use your thumb, your 1st finger, your 2nd finger, and your 3rd finger. Lay them down, so your thumb's on the 6th string, 1st finger on the 4th string, and then the 3rd string with your 2nd finger, and your 3rd finger on the 2nd string. So that's what's going on the E minor. Play them all together, and then play the bass on its own. Okay, and then you're going to play strings 2, 3, and 4, followed by the bass. Again, 2, 3, and 4. Bass, 2, 3, and 4, and bass. So slowly. So that's the pattern: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then basically we just take that across the 4 chords. So after that comes the C chord. So hold the C chord down, and here I'll play strings 2, 3, 4, and 5 together, followed by the bass note, and then 2, 3, and 4, bass, 2, 3, and 4, bass. So, and then at the end you get just that little lift just before going to the G. So holding down your C, what I'll do there is I'll play strings 2 and 3 together, and then I'll use my pinky and I'll play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string on its own. So that's all you do. So put that on the end. Okay, so far. And then to our G, and the G here is exactly the same as the E minor chord, exactly the same in the picking hand. And then when you get to the G add 9, you just put your whatever finger you're using. If you're playing it like this, that's fine, or like this, but that doesn't matter. Remember, it's exactly the same in the picking hand. Okay, so that's your intro. Here it is once more, nice and slow. C, walk up, G, and you add 9. So that is your introduction. That then goes into the verse, and this section goes like this. And it just repeats that 4 times. So the chords are the same: E minor, C, G, and G add 9. But we've got to add the melody in. So hold down the E minor chord, and we're going to start by playing the 6th string, then the 5th, then the 4th, so, and then the open 3rd string, then the 2nd fret on the same string, and then open 3rd again, so. And then we're going to use our pinky and play the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, and that takes us to our C chord. So we hold that down, and then we move to a C chord. So hold down a C chord after that and play. You don't need your first finger on, so it's kind of a C add 9 if you want to think of it that way. But anyway, you played the second string, 3rd fret, then play the bass note of the C chord, followed by open B string, and then the 4th string, which will be the 2nd fret, of course. So that bit. Okay, so. And then what I do is I'll play strings 5, 4 and 3 together. You can play them at exactly the same time or roll your fingers like that, one after the other if you choose to. But we do that, and then you're going to play the 2nd fret on the 3rd string, and then open 3rd string. So, like that. And then we play that 3rd fret on the 2nd string again, and that leads us to our G chord. So from going into the C, and then into your G. So hold down a G chord, the 3rd fret on the 6th string, play the bass note, then open 2nd string, and then open 4th string. Okay, and then again we're going to roll our fingers or play strings 3, 4 and 6 together, like that, or together if you can't quite manage that, it's fine. Okay, and then 2nd fret on the 3rd string, open 3rd string, and then open 2nd string, so like that. And then play the bass note again, open 2nd string, open 2nd string again, and then once more open 2nd string but with the bass note. Okay, so that bit is so. Then play the D string or the 4th string, and then we pull off 2, open on the 3rd string. So. Okay, and then you repeat that 4 times. So let's go back to the start of the verse and I'll play it once more for you. That leads you, as I say, repeat that 4 times, and then that goes straight into the chorus. Along comes the chorus, and it goes like this. So basically, it starts on a C for 2 bars, and then G for 2 bars. So hold down a C, and then we play strings 5, 4, 3, and then 1 and 2 together. But we're playing the 3rd fret with our pinky on the high E string. So C chord, pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So 5, 4, 3, and then 1 and 2 together. And then 5, open 1, and then 3rd fret using our pinky on the 2nd string, and then back to the 3rd fret on the high E string. So like that. Then we play the bass note, and then open high E, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd, and then 3rd fret on the high E again. So a bit fiddly. But then play the bass note after that, and then quickly open high E, and then 3rd fret on the 2nd string. So that goes like this. And then we go to a G, and you just need the 3rd finger really held down on the 6th string, 3rd fret, and we play strings 6, 4, 3, 2, 6, and then 3rd fret on the 2, open 2, open 1st. Back to the 6, and then open 2nd, 1, 2, 3 times. play it once more, the second, but with the bass note. Followed by the open 4th string, and then we do that pull off 2 to open on the 3rd string. So the G there goes like this. Alright, right way back to the C. And then after that you go through the C again. Exactly the same as before. Then the second time on the G it's ever so slightly different. This time you get. And that leads you into a D7. So we hold down the G, starts the same, play the strings 6, 4, 3, 2, 6. Pinky goes on to the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, play that twice, and then open the 2nd string, so that's, and then play the bass note with the open 1st string, alright, then the open 2nd string twice, and then again with the bass note, so open 2nd with the 6th string, okay, so far. Then we've got that pull off again, 2 open on the 3rd string, but then we're moving to a D7 chord, or a D chord, and you want to play this note here, which is the 4th fret on the 4th string. So, like that, and then form this D shape, or this D chord, which is the 5th fret on the 5th string, 4th fret on the 4th string, and 2nd fret on the 3rd string. So, play the 5th string there, so you come out of, and then we arpeggiate the chord just by playing strings 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. Bit fiddly that. And then we play the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then we go to a full D7 chord, D7 shape, and we play strings 2 and 4 together. Okay, so that's the 1st fret on the 2nd string with the bass note. And then we're just going to play strings 2 and 3 on that D7 chord together, and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so like that, and then once more, 1st fret on the 2nd string, so play the 2nd string once more, and that leads us to a G chord. So from here, okay, so this note here, 2nd string, ties over to the G. We play the bass note on a G, 3rd fret obviously on the 6th string, and then we pull that 1st finger off to open. Like that, see that? And then we play the 3rd string open. So, bit tricky. And then bass, and then we're back to our okay. So you do the bass chord, C. G, so it's exactly the same as the intro. And then this time, sometimes I put the F sharp in the bass on the way back to the E minor like that. But if you just listen to the song, you'll hear it. If you just want to play it exactly the same as the intro there, you can. But bear that in mind after the C. So, C, G, stay on the G, and then down to the 2nd fret, but same pattern, and then E minor. And then it's exactly the same as the intro, but as I say, listen to the song. So that's the chorus, here it is once more. as I say, back to the intro progression. The only other section is the little outro, and I play that. Just like that. So, same chords, E minor, C, G, G sus2, G add 9. So, hold down at E minor, I'll play the bass, then I'll do a really light strum, just on the chord. Then I'll play the bass note again, and then open 4th string, and then open 2nd string, so. Alright, and that goes straight to our C chord, leaving that B string ringing open. So C major 7 you want to be holding down, C without the 1st finger. Play the 5th string, and again, after that, just a really light strum on the chord. And then the bass note, and then pull off 2 open on the 3rd string, and then play the 2nd fret on the 4th string. Alright, so, sorry. And then I'll play open 4th string with the G chord, so the bass note of a G chord together. Open 4th string and the 6th. And then strum, bass, up, down, up. And then I just put the add 9 on. And I might play the whole chord together, so you either strum it if you want, or play strings 2, 3, 4, and 6. Strum, bass, up, down, up, so. So here it is once more. You go through that 4 times and then just end on the G chord, and that is how you play. That's all the parts of this great song by Coldplay. It's all the parts of the Scientist. So that's it. Alright, so that's it for this lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you again really soon for another great fingerstyle guitar lesson.